Well, so hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Adishri, and today I'll be sharing my very honest IIT JEE story. Now, if you're someone who's watched like those very generic my IIT JEE experience, I almost failed JEE. No, this one's not gonna be very generic, which is why I'm making this video. This story has been really different, and yeah, let's get into the story. So I was in 7th grade when I heard about JEE for the first time, and I was very sure that this is something that I'm not going to do during my 11th, 12th. The reason being, I have an older brother who's preparing for JEE at that time, and I used to see his routine 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. of coaching, coming home, resting a little bit, studying again, and showing up next day to the exact same coaching, all repeated for 2 years. Uske baad bhi people would not get expected results up to the level of the effort that they would do. I had a silent opinion that I do not want to do all of this. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was very sure that this though I'm not doing. But I was academically a good student in school, and what does it even take to be academically good in school? Maybe 1 or 2 hours every day, and you're all good to go. And then came my 10th board, and people around me literally hyped up 10th board so much. Now that I look back, it was not even such a big deal, bro. As I told, I was academically a good student, and I knew how to get the most out of the system by putting in the least amount of effort. So in 10th standard, I managed to top my state board. Just a little note, I come from the state of Goa. So in our state, there used to be a magazine that came out every year, and it was the most hyped magazine in academics that if you topped at any subject, you would get your photo featured on that magazine somewhere around. By putting enough effort, I had made acads very smooth for myself. And because I topped my boards, I finally did make it on the magazine. So that was a very happy moment. Then came the main chapter, JEE. Now, as I said, I was good at these subjects of PCM. I didn't know if I liked them. Although I was good at them, I was not sure. I was still doubting if I really liked them or if I really want to go on this career path. But I researched a little bit about colleges and like engineering colleges, and it gave me a list of IITs, NITs, and BITS. My goal was a little different here. I wanted a college that could give me the most exposure into things that I couldn't have ever tried in my comfort zone. So that was my only goal, because right before 11th standard, I had no other concrete plan as to what I want to choose as my career. So I went with JEE. And as I mentioned before, I hated the conventional coaching system, and I went up to my parents and I convinced them to not enroll me into the very conventional IIT proper coaching. I wanted to figure out things for myself on my own. So I joined a normal school and started looking out for resources online, and I struggled a lot with that, honestly. Now, a couple months later, I had huge FOMO that I did not join one of these coachings, and all my friends who were like for JEE preparation in my school, they were all joined these very famous coachings around me, and I was there sitting in a normal school listening to board skill level ka lectures and thinking that where is this gonna take me? I had a small wake up call there. So that's when I gave myself a solid goal and literally wrote this on my study desk. But I made one thing very clear in my mind, that irrespective of all excuses, I am gonna still give it my all. I'm gonna not stick to giving excuses. I made this very serious for myself for some reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done anything. So during my JEE prep, my routine looked like this. From morning 8 a.m. to afternoon 2 p.m, I had to go to normal school, जहाँ पे boards level तक का पढ़ाते थे max to max. Then come home, take some rest, and chill for some time. And at 4 p.m. I would start watching lectures जो मैंने बहुत मुश्किल से ढूंढे थे YouTube पे. They were all free resources, but they were a gem of a resource. So I blindly stuck to that YouTube channel that I followed, and 4 to 6, 6 to 8, I would have 2 subject lectures for myself that I scheduled it on my own. And उसके बाद I would have dinner, go for a quick walk, और अगर मेरे को कुछ छोटे मोटे काम होते थे तो मैं उस टाइम पे कर देती थी. And then from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. or max 1 a.m. I would solve questions on the topics I covered on the exact day. Because I was a regular school going kid, I had a huge of a time crunch. I took a little bit on ego over there. And अगले दिन school जाके I would just go through my lecture notes. Now this was going smooth. I wired my brain to just stick to this routine, although it was difficult to follow every single day. But with a mix and match of going out sometimes and getting back to studies, it kind of worked as a strategy for me. Now my school classmates found it really crazy. Some even came up to me and told me that, hey, just stop what you're doing. It's really funny. This is all a rat race. But I somewhat knew that I had opted for this 2 year thing, so I was ready to ignore all of it and like just go ahead with what I wanted. Because मेरे स्कूल में ज़्यादा लोग JEE prep करने वाले थे नहीं. I couldn't really sit explaining to everyone, but I just went on with like what I wanted to do. Until the end of my 11th standard, something very crazy happened. I had not signed up for this. I was mentally not ready for this phase, and this was a turning point in my mental state. A reel went viral which promoted ninth class से JEE prep कैसे start करें. And it had featured me. I was not really a big fan of competitive exams or prepping for exams until you opted for yourself, until someone else has not forced all of this to you. उस रील में ऐसा कुछ प्रमोट किया जा रहा था which I had not signed up for. It was not with my consent at all. And I was all over the internet in one night. That reel circulated in all my friend groups, in all my classmates groups, among all my school teachers as well, जिनको कोई लेना देना नहीं था with my JEE prep. It circulated to the entire state of Goa, like the entire country, and I had the courage to go through the comments, and I figured out I did get some negative comments that little Adishri had not signed up for, which were really bad, and I do not want to disclose them here. But that really shook me. I shouldn't have sat quiet. I should have confronted, informed someone, but I just stayed quiet. But it had an impact of me in my school life. People would come up to me. My DMs were flooded on Instagram. Oh, you never told us that you've been doing this like right from 2 years, or you never disclosed anything to us. That's when I had to somewhat isolate myself more. It affected me a little more than it should have. Because I had accounts on like multiple academic platforms. That's what usually happens, right? And I really want to find everything about you. तो ऐसा सब कुछ हुआ. But then I decided to isolate myself from all of the situation, from all the glam that was happening, from all the limelight that I was suddenly put into. Because you remember, I had signed up for doing things on my own, and while I was figuring out myself, I was unintentionally promoting something that I did not totally believe in, which is a little sad. That is a time when I actually understood the whole sad reality about this whole system in our country. It's actually not the wrong hype of the exam, it's the wrong hype of all of this. And यार कुछ लोग नहीं होते comfortable. Like I was not comfortable with all of this going out. And ये सब 5 महीने तक चालू रहा. But I was like parallelly keeping on my studies. 5 months later, I decided to consciously come out, pulled myself out of this negative loop. I told myself, अगर मैं सोचती रही कि लोग मुझे जज कर रहे हैं, लोगों को मेरी पड़ी है, I am in the eyes of everyone now. My JEE rank is gonna be in the eyes of everyone now. So this all like gave me a lot of tension, gave me a little worry. But I decided to not give it a lot of attention. And 5 महीने के बाद, I pulled myself out of this negative loop and decided to just do what I was doing. तो ऐसा करते करते 12th standard का December आ गया, and then there was Jan May mains. So 29 Jan 2025, shift 2 was my paper. I went in the exam hall. I told myself that I've got proportionate results in terms of academics to the efforts that I put in, but reaching till here costed me something else, which is my self-esteem and my confidence that I left somewhere during that whole incident that I shared. So I told myself that I might as well make the next 3 hours worth it, or it's just gonna be another pitying story. So I gave my paper, I came out of the exam hall. I'm not gonna be talking about the exam here. It went fine. I came home, I chilled for some days. I was really happy that my mains is over. जिसके बाद बोर्ड शुरू हुए, and boards के अगले दिन आया JEE का result. I opened my JEE result with my mom, and I was literally shocked. I was not ready for this. I had managed to score a 99 percentile, and my happiness was through the sky. It costed me a lot of emotions, which is if the exact score was 99.46. I was very happy that some things do not take a lot of effort, do not take a lot of energy. All they need is just one strong belief that you have, and you stick to that belief for a long period of time, and voila, there you have it. And after my session 1, I was really mentally exhausted. exhausted to prepare for advanced. I used to procrastinate a lot. Think of my decision, do I really want to get into an IIT? Yeah, I know it's, do I really want to get into an IIT? Do I want to do something else? Or what do I exactly want to do? I didn't know. तो ऐसा करते-करते प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट करते-करते मैं एडवांस का प्रेप कर रही थी। अब मुझे उसमें कुछ मज़ा नहीं आ रहा था। बट पैरेलली एक बढ़िया चीज़ हो जाती है, मेरा बोर्ड्स का रिज़ल्ट आ जाता है, 12th बोर्ड्स, एंड आई हैड टॉप्ड माय स्टेट बोर्ड्स again. Now, this was a game changer for me. It was in March. Like, my boards result came in March or April. I was really happy because यार boards का उतना important नहीं होता 12th में, but I was happy for only one reason, that I knew that BITS Pilani had this direct admission to board toppers. So I was really happy. I had accomplished like almost all of my goals till April. I told myself I don't need to continue my prep anymore. I was honestly mentally exhausted. I was done with my JEE prep. तुम कितना भी glam mark ला दो, after some time it's gonna get exhausting. Trust me. You're gonna doubt your choices. You're gonna doubt everything after a point. So I decided, I researched a bit about if I really want to go ahead with this option. I do have an option of studying for advanced, which was gonna come in a month. But I researched about what all I was getting by going ahead through this option. I think I agreed upon that, and my parents were okay with it too. So मैंने advanced light ले लिया. I just went and sat for advanced. I got a decent rank though. But officially, I ended my JEE prep the day my board results came, and the day that I found out I'm getting in through this beauty. So I was genuinely happy that I didn't have to do all of this again, and I'm out of it. भले ही ये सब numbers glam लगते होंगे to a certain point, because you're a kid, you're just 17 in your room and you just want to clear this one exam. But at the cost at which I got them was a little bit more than I expected, because that phase made me so neutral, less of an overthinking mindset. Naturally, it had a transition in me that JEE prep is a tough time, and during that prep time, it shouldn't matter to you what 10 other people say about you or what 20 other people think about your preparation. You're the one who is driving your entire journey through. If you need help, you should definitely approach whoever that you have for help, but you should have a belief in yourself first and know why you're doing each and everything. Why do you want to get there? And this whole belief that no matter how many reasons or excuses you have, it all doesn't matter in the long run. And trust me, when you grow up, you have bigger problems, you have better problems. So while you're small, make sure to make the most of this opportunity if you're preparing for JEE, because now it might feel like, oh, what am I doing? Because later on, you just have a lot other things to tackle in life. So while you're a kid, you actually have to take advantage that you have no tension of your professional life. You're living with your parents. They're mostly always there for you. And a huge shout out to my parents as well. They've been really supportive during this entire journey. So that's about my entire JEE prep story. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.